All right, well, while you're looking that up, I'm going to start something up here as we get into the podcast since we got Conbin here to speak with. And right now we're talking about a follow-up to the Mutant Mayhem movie that was recently released.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yesterday, me and my dad we were talking about. Um, so Kevin Eastman already spoke on the sequel to Mutant Mayhem. This is what he said: "I look forward to seeing where the sequels to Mutant Mayhem are going to go. Not just the series, but the next movie, because you've got Casey Jones waiting in the wings. You got Krang out there. You got the Rock Soldiers and the Neutrinos. So I'm pretty pumped."
Sounds good. And they're also going to introduce Shredder into this next one, I heard.
Yeah, they in the end credit scene of the first movie, what's her face? Um, Maya Rudolph's character, said she said something about calling the Shredder, and then there's a scene in the end credits there where he speaks on that.
Yeah, so when this Shredder comes out in part two, hopefully he'll be really good. I saw a little bit of an image of him at the credits of part one, and the image looks very inviting. So I'm hoping this is going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Um, I feel like they're gonna make Shredder the villain for the series. They're gonna. My theory is that he's gonna somehow. Well, considering Bebop and Rocksteady are already sort of loyal to the Turtles, he might figure out some sort of way to mind control him and maybe them and the other bad guys that were connected to Superfly, or maybe he might just take control over those two because, as we all know, that because the Turtles have uh, Bebop and Rocksteady have always been loyal to Shredder because they were basically forced to. They were mutated by Shredder, and so yeah.
Yeah, and it was really weird that Bebop and Rocksteady was kind of on their side this time. It was something I have to get used to for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for that interview. I saw it the other day, but I just can't find it.
I'm sure there's probably about a trillion interviews on YouTube or Google somewhere.
Oh yeah, saw it yesterday somewhere.
Clayton's got to fix his controller.
Who does?
Clayton, I just saw him in the chat. He's like, I'll join in 15 minutes. I need to fix my controller. Hopefully his iPad is charged up. It wasn't charged up last time.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, so I tried that Master Splinter challenge in the TMNT Legends that's going on this weekend, and he's pretty tough to go up against at level 90. And I found using Metalhead kind of helped to slow him down a little bit. Out of all people, using Metalhead to slow him down, it's like nobody intended to use Metalhead to help with the challenge, but he's actually a pretty good help in this situation.
Yeah. Well, from what I've seen in the past, um, Metalhead is very, or well, Master Splinter's always been pretty fast in the in any iteration that I've seen.
Yeah, he gets pretty quick out there, and that buff that he has, it's just hard to get him down from that once he's got that going. So it's definitely a challenge. I could do pretty good from up until level 70. Then on 80, I kind of have to watch it a little bit. Then 90 is just a monster.
Yeah. So for early game, who do you think is the best Swift character? Like out of all the early game DNA farming, who do you think would be the best Swift character to farm?
That's the orange ones, right?
Pardon?
Is that the orange ones?
Yeah, that's the orange ones like Zever and Razar and Mondo
Well,
Gecko and
I
Kirby.
honestly think Nick Mikey's the best one if you can get him, but I know he kind of takes a while if you're just starting the game. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
remember who do you get in the very, very beginning, and then how it's ranked from the tier list that we have in the Discord. Uh, what would be the best out of what you get first of all before you could get Nick Mikey out there?
unfortunately for me, I only have Razar because he was the character I got from my Chapter 3 pack after beating Shredder. And then after I beat the Heart of Darkness, I got the Rat King from my gold pack. So my first two packs were terrible from the
Yeah,
free
and
ones.
Razar isn't really all that great from what I heard, so the the
Yeah.
Swift is
Um
kind of hard to come by here.
yeah, I just got the pulverizer into 2 stars. I only have a small handful of characters. I got Nick Leo at 3 stars already, working on getting him to 4 here.
Just noticed
It's
on
great
this
for me
tier
because
list maker,
I have 2 levels that I can upgrade Nick Leo from the campaign here. It's just all about farming nowadays.
I just noticed from the tier list maker that I made that it seems like each one of the characters' backgrounds have their color that they're associated with, so I can kind of look at some of the Swift characters that you can get, and it looks like Razar's on there. Mondo Gecko, he's been pretty good. I don't know if we can unlock him pretty quick in the game though or not. And then there's like Ice Cream Kitty, there's Nick Bebop, there's Alapex, but I think early in the game you're probably going to get Zever, and you might even get Kirby Bot. And those two have been placed in the B tier, so they're pretty decent. But when you look at the A tier Swift, I think those guys come around a lot later, so it's going to take a while.
Yeah, like Vision Quest Leo and those guys. All those guys come really later in the game.
And Classic Mikey and LARP Raph, yeah, you're going to get that a lot later. So the really good characters, there's a lot of patience on that.
It's basically based on RNG because all of the good high tier characters are going to be starting out um as 3 star here. So you got Slash and Ice Cream Kitty and Mikey and or Nick Mikey, original Donatello, um, original Leo. All the quite high tier characters are like very rare to come by, and if you're just starting out in the game, like high tier characters as like bunnies or something, you can only get it from the PvP shop here, and that takes a long time to get the versus coins. The whatever what are these called? The challenge tokens. They're pretty hard to come by as well.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, those bunnies, that's going to be a while to save up to. They do have a tournament around Easter for them, but that's like once a year, and then if you miss out, you miss out for the whole year.
Yeah. I I've racked up around 20,000 mutagen just from playing the 2 different cups here. I have my main team ranked up to 3 stars. and I'm gonna eventually try to get the Rat King up to where my main team is at. I'm gonna stay at level 45 for now while I grind everything, because the more characters you have high, the more mutagen you'll get, and it's quite hard to grind DNA for everybody in the early game. My top 5 characters I have right now are Razar, Nick Leo, Neutralizer, Cry, and Spider Bites. I think the only high tier character is Nick Leo here. I don't have many good ones.
Yeah, Nick Leo is definitely really good. I like to put him in S tier, but everybody likes to leave him in A tier, but he's just awesome.
He's
I
so beefy, like with his heal, hi- his last isn't his last one an AOE? Yeah, it is. Um, his last attack is an AOE. His passive ability is it's a healing one, and his second ability is a healing one. So two of his abilities are heals, and you're gonna want heals in your gauntlet runs and stuff like that. Because the gauntlet is probably
definitely.
one of the best. It's probably one of the best levels to grind for DNA, because you can get a variety of DNA for everyone here.
Well, especially if you're talking about you don't want to spend all your greenbacks on there just to heal everybody up every time.
Yeah, for sure. What I usually do is I save up for the 4 times portal attack, so I can get like a 25 chance of getting a character, no matter who it is. Like that, that's 1 in 4 roll, and it can be any character. I could get a free 3-star character from the 4 times portal pack usually, if I wanted to. Last time I did that was I got a 1-star Michelangelo, and I was able to level him up on my old account, but it restarted me, and so now I'm stuck with 1, 5, 15, 20. I only got 22 characters, and all of them are pretty low tier, except for maybe Nick Leo and maybe Stockton Fly. I hear he's pretty decent, and maybe even Casey Jones. Casey Jones is a pretty decent character.
Yeah, they really needed to let us use Casey in this Master Splinter Challenge for sure. How long have you been playing the game?
I've played it off and on for many years. I keep getting my account reset. It's terrible. I've been trying to get into the game, but usually anytime I'll be able to play is in school, and my school has doesn't have the proper Wi-Fi to like let me actually play. It has a blocker, so I would need a VPN to even log into the game.
Do you have it saved your progress to like a Facebook account or anything?
Yeah, I recently saved mine to a Facebook account, and so now this is hopefully going to be my permanent account that I have.
Yeah, because I've saved mine to my Facebook and it's never ever gone deleted. I've kept it ever since day one. I've never had to start over or anything like that. So if you're saving it to Facebook, it should be a for sure thing. Otherwise, if not, then yeah, I could see the constant starting over and the stress on that.
I also have Pizza Face that I'm working on leveling up. I almost have him for 3-star. I need one more DNA for the 2-star, not 3-star. Sorry. Yeah. So
Pizza
yeah, I
Face
just
is
got him
pretty
as a
good.
2-star here. Pizza Face is really good for the AOE and then the passive heal.
Yeah, they rank him in the A's. I think he's I think he's a cunning, so he wouldn't
Yeah,
work very
he's
well with the
cunning and
Swift. He wouldn't really work very well with the Swift if they limit you to that, but if they have like the cunning challenge, oh, he's good to go. You'll do great with him.
well, everybody's quite good. Um, you can get the Pizza Face and the LARP challenges, and it kind of sucks for the low level characters because you can only ever get like the only time you'll be able to get the actual DNA for the LARP characters is starting in stage 4, and that's only for LARP Leo. And I hear, well, let's look at the tier list here. Let's see how high, because I don't think LARP Leo is pretty good either.
LARP
Is
Leo?
he? Yeah, LARP Leo is only ranked B tier.
Yeah, he's in the B. That doesn't mean the B characters aren't good. It's just that the A characters are better, I guess.
Yeah. I will be right back.
No
I'm
problem.
just gonna.
I'm glad you're joining in. It kind of makes it happen and makes a podcast a podcast. Yeah, so anybody else that wants to jump in from the Discord, we'll be putting the Discord link up as well too. And we're just talking TMNT Legends right now. Uh, talking characters, talking challenges. So anybody that wants to jump in, go ahead. You'll be featured on the video that I will be uploading, and you'll get your thoughts in, and everything will be fun.
Sorry, what? I had to be right back.
Oh, no problem. I was just talking to the audience because I'm making a recording of this. I'm gonna upload it on my channel and everything, so anybody who's listening will just kind of hear what we're talking
I'm
about
gonna
in the
be on
Discord.
YouTube.
Hopefully, join
Hi
in.
YouTube. Hi
What's that?
YouTube.
Oh yeah, hi YouTube.
Yeah, I hear the rat. From what it looks like on the tier list here, the Rat King is very low, and he's one of the only. Well, I have how many? Well, out of the 22 characters I have, one, 6 of them are 3-star here, and yeah, I'm 15 uh DNA away from getting Shredder, like just unlocking him in general. So his
The
heal
Nick
ability should
Shredder
be,
version.
yeah, Nick Shredder, not classic Shredder here. Um,
Oh, Nick
yeah,
Shredder's pretty
Shredder
good.
is ranked. Oh,
He's rank A.
well, you're classic Nick Shredder is pretty high in the A tier, or he's in A tier. So I might
Right.
put him on my team instead of Karai here once I do get him.
I have him on my top team.
Huh. Yeah, it's pretty hard to grind for DNA for some characters, such as Shredder, because once I unlock him, I only get so much DNA till I run out.
Yeah, my top team has like 3 healers in it, and Nick Shredder is one of them, mainly because he does heal, and it's just crazy. It's really hard to beat that team because you got 3 healers, you got Michelangelo's dodge, you got Raph's taunt, you got Magon on there with his heavy hitting, and it just really takes the guys down. Also, Nick Leo's on there too, and his big AoE attack just pretty much finishes everybody up. So it's just it's a monster. I definitely recommend it.
52, 55, 58, 60, 63, 60. Yeah, I only am able to get 68 more DNA for Nick Shredder, so I'll be able to get him close to 4-star. by the time I'm all done the achievement challenges. I hope. When I hit the Samurai League, it didn't give me my rewards for it when I got him. Like when I got into the Samurai League, I didn't get the what's it called? I didn't get the rewards for that for some reason.
You didn't get the card pack?
Pardon?
You didn't get the
I
card
just
pack or just the daily rewards that they give you every morning?
no, in the achievements, you should get like a certain amount of greenbacks, and I didn't get that when I did.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know if you might have to send a message to the developers about that so they can correct that for you. Were you doing the challenge every day?
Well, it says I've already reached the Master League. Like it says in my completed achievements here, it says I've already reached the Master League, the Warrior League, and the Student League. But my highest character is only level 37. Yeah, it's stupid.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's
Without actually
interesting.
seeing it, though, I can't really tell you what's going on.
Mm, Uh, I yeah, I'll quickly send a screenshot into the Legends chat here. Um, uh, uh, yeah, I'm literally only level 37 here.
At least it gives you time to build and room for improvement.
Yeah, I'll quickly send it into the Legends chat. And it says I've hit Master League, but as you can see, my level is only level 37. Weird.
Reach Master League in the tournament says you did that one. You get the Pizza Rama and Way of the Warrior.
Yeah, it says I got to the Warrior League and I haven't even like the Master League is the highest level and it says I hit it, but I didn't. It's weird.
Did that happen on a different tournament?
I've ne- I've well, it happened a long time ago, and I think I posted something about it in the Legends chat, but everybody just said it was a glitch a while back. Back when I was really active on this game, I joined sometime in the summer to the server, and I just life got
Right,
out of
yeah,
under.
because of how dead the game has been, I even took like a really long break from it, and now I'm just getting back into it because there's content to be made. I can play it on my PC now, thanks to looking at some of these online emulators. So uh, it kind of got me back into it a little bit that way. But for a while there, I took a long break. I wasn't really a part of it.
Interesting.
I wasn't playing it for a while, and now I'm finally getting back into it. But I have my stuff saved from when I was first playing it back in 2016, so I'm still pretty advanced. I'm level 100, but my highest character is level 91, so I still got some leveling up to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would probably just bring that up to Ludia about this situation with the tournaments because I have no idea what's going on with that at all.
Deludia. do they actually respond
They do. They sometimes take a little bit in responding, but they do get back to you. So if you write to
eventually?
them the in the in-game email, that they will get back to you. I would say probably give it about a week. I don't think it would take longer than that, but it is a little bit of a patience.
Fair enough. Hmm. It sounds like they're planning for at least another, well, at least maybe one or two more movies. Seth Rogen said he wanted to like expand the franchise of this new Mutant Mayhem. Like they've already planned a show and they're working on a second movie already. So what are your thoughts on that? There, any
Yeah, that's
series or anything
definitely
like
going to
that?
be interesting to do.
I'm definitely excited for that. In your opinion, if you could pick any of the A tier characters, if you could pick any of the A tier characters from the from the tier list here, who would you change to S tier based on stats and stuff like that? Who would you change
Probably
to?
just Nick Leo would probably be the only one that I would change.
Yeah,
All the rest I leave right where they're at.
fair enough.
Well, I'm glad you tuned in. I'm glad you joined in. We definitely had a great conversation. I got to go and take care of something here real quick, but I will definitely be putting this on as a continuation for the podcast to kind of give examples, kind of what we talk about, and hopefully get some
Yeah,
other
yeah,
people to join in next time and everything.
yeah,
And maybe a little bit later on tonight, if anybody's available, we can probably try to do another one. But this has been fun. This is kind of what the podcast is about and everything. But like I
yeah,
said, I gotta take off and get going to do something here real quick. But I should be back on a little bit later. But this has been a great podcast. I'm glad you joined in, and I think we had a pretty fun conversation here just now.
yeah. I agree. You have a good day now.
All right, man. Take it easy. We'll talk to you next time.
See ya.